Embracing the concept of break time. So often, we know inside ourselves that we need a break. That break might be a full-fledged vacation or a weekend getaway. Either way, getting out of the daily grind can be amazingly liberating and a huge way to get rid of stress and anxiety. Unfortunately, many people think that they can't take the time to get away. This is toxic thinking. Get out and get away. How many times have you continued working, knowing that you are not giving 100% to the task in hand? How many times have you read or written the same sentence over and over again as your mind keeps wandering and thinking about other things? How often have you wanted to take a break from the family or kids but feared the consequences of doing so? It's time for a break. Why do we not allow ourselves to take a time out? Perhaps we feel like we don't deserve it or that there's just too much to be done. There are many genuine reasons for needing to complete jobs and tasks. However, we may also on occasion have hidden agendas as to why we cannot stop for a break. Why? It could be ego. Some people simply enjoy boasting about how late they had to work in order to complete a project or how much effort they invested in order to complete the job so quickly. This type of person is often looking to impress others with their efforts, thereby increasing their ego in the process. Maybe you think you just can't take the time off. I can't stop. I just have to get this finished. Does this sound familiar? I can't stop because the job has to be finished. Why? So I can move straight on to the next thing, and the next, and the next, etc. This person will find that there is always something that has to be done, which will constantly prevent him or her from taking a break. Maybe you just feel like you need to be needed. A mother managing the household, kids, and other chores may feel as if her household will collapse if she were to put her feet up or take a weekend off. By not taking a break, she can keep convincing herself that her role is crucial and the family would collapse without her input. This may indeed be true, but it is still not a good enough reason to prevent her from having a rest. Get rid of that thinking. You can get some amazing benefits just by taking a little time for yourself. Allowing your mind and or body to rest can help refocus your attention, sharpen your wits, and increase motivation. In addition, taking time out helps to relieve stress, can aid the recovery of tired muscles, and also promotes the discovery that there is more to life than just work. Many athletes will tell you that an important part of their training routine is rest. Muscles need time to repair after a workout. Remember that your brain is a type of muscle as well. It needs time to rest and recuperate in order to perform at its best. By giving your brain time off, you'll be able to better concentrate and give tasks you've once found difficult your full attention. They'll be easier, believe me. Making the decision. So you've decided that a break is in order. Good for you. A break can be anything from a 10-minute meditation session to a trip around the world or anything in between. I think a break should be something that takes your mind off of a preoccupation with the everyday tedium of life. So depending on the time you wish to avail towards relaxing, you may enjoy reading, watching a movie, cooking, playing with the kids, riding a motorbike or driving, exercising or doing sports, traveling, or simply sleeping. While you are taking this rest, above all, allow yourself the time to do it and don't feel guilty about it. You will gain so very much by this time off, so enjoy the time you are giving yourself. Life will go on without you, and contrary to what your mind might be telling you, everyone will survive, even when you're not there. Let everything go and concentrate on you for once instead of everyone around you. If you're feeling tired, unmotivated, or just in need of a rest, don't be a martyr or look negatively at this. You may actually find that in reality, allowing yourself a break will actually help you ultimately become more efficient and effective in every part of your life. Plus, you'll get the badly needed recharging of your batteries that you need and sorely deserve. Work can probably be one of the most stressful places to be. You might think that none of these techniques can help you when you're around your coworkers. You couldn't be more wrong. Relaxing at work. Coffee breaks aren't the only times when you can take a moment for yourself. Experience has actually taught me that coffee or smoke breaks can actually add to the stress you feel when you're at work. Some of the suggestions we've given you in this book can certainly be practiced at work, but unfortunately, others cannot. Here's a tried and true method to help you relax at work. First and foremost, find a place to sit. Sit straight up with your back against the back of your chair, your feet flat on the floor, and your hands resting lightly on your thighs. If possible, close your eyes. You may do the exercise without closing your eyes, but closing your eyes will help you relax a bit more. Do not clench your eyes shut. Let your eyelids fall naturally. Breathe in slowly through your nose, counting to 5. Hold the breath for a count of 5. Breathe out slowly, counting to 5. Repeat. This exercise is performed by tensing and holding a set of muscles for a count of 5, and then relaxing the set of muscles for a count of 5. When you tense each muscle set, do it as hard as you can without hurting yourself. When you release the hold, be as relaxed as possible. Begin by tensing your feet. Do this by pulling your feet off the floor and your toes towards you while keeping your heels on the floor. Hold for a slow count of 5. Release your hold. Let your feet fall gently back. Feel the relaxation. Think about how it feels compared to when you tense the muscles. Relax for a count of 5. Next, tense your thigh muscles as hard as you can. Hold for a count of 5. Relax the muscles and count to 5. Tighten your abdominal muscles and hold for a count of 5. Relax the muscles for a count of 5. Be sure you are continuing to sit up straight. Tense your arm and hand muscles by squeezing your hands into fists as hard as you can. Hold for a count of 5. Relax the muscles completely for a count of 5. Tighten your upper back by pushing your shoulders back as if you are trying to touch your shoulder blades together. Hold for a count of 5. Relax for a count of 5. Tense your shoulders by raising them towards your ears as if shrugging and holding for a count of 5. Relax for a count of 5. Tighten your neck first by gently moving your head back as if looking at the ceiling and holding for 5. Relax for 5. Then gently drop your head forward and hold for 5. Relax for a count of 5. Tighten your face muscles. First open your mouth wide and hold for 5. Relax for 5. Then raise your eyebrows up high and hold for 5. Relax for 5. Finally, clench your eyes tightly shut and hold for 5. Relax with eyes gently closed for 5. Finish the exercise with breathing. Breathe in slowly through your nose, counting to 5. Hold the breath for a count of 5. Breathe out slowly, counting to 5. Repeat 4 times, and that's it. Perform this exercise whenever you need to relax, whether it's on a plane or in a car or any place else you may be sitting. Because this exercise may be very relaxing, it should not be performed while driving. Over time, if performed regularly, this exercise will help you recognize tension in your body. You will be able to relax muscles at any time rather than performing the entire exercise. Perform at least twice a day for long-term results. You may develop your own longer relaxation exercise by adding more muscle groups. Pinpoint your own areas of tension, then tense and relax these muscles in the same way. Maximize the relaxation benefits of this exercise by visualizing a peaceful scene at the end of the exercise. Visualize a scene, a place where you feel relaxed, in detail, for at least 5 minutes. Remember the happy place? Go there and enjoy it. In closing, remember that you are in no way alone in this battle. There are hundreds of thousands of people out there who feel overwhelmed and nearly completely out of control. That's why we wanted to give you this book, so you can find peace within yourself and realize that we're all on this big blue marble for a reason. You are too. Enjoy it and live life to its fullest. And when you feel yourself stressed out or beset with a panic attack, relax, breathe through it, and know that there are many, many people who know exactly how you feel. I like Bobby McFerrin's philosophy best of all. Don't worry, be happy.